Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Cybernator on the SNES. If you've never played the game before, it's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. It's similar to Contra and the likes. However, it's only one player, so if you have to two-player game, then you're going to pretty much have to stick with Contra or Rolling Thunder, something like that. But if you have to one-player game, this is a very good game. So at the start, you've got options where you can choose between control sets and choose your name, and you've got the game start. There's quite a bit of story at the start, and you can skip it if you want to. You can read it though if you want to. Obviously, it's quite an interesting story. Unfortunately though, this is the part of the story that takes the most time. You have to keep cycling through all the bits of text and all that. You can't just skip to the game, so this could take a little while. There we go. Finally lets us play. You've got several controls now. You shoot your weapon, which if you notice on the top right, it says what weapon you've got highlighted and your ammo at the moment. You've got infinite ammo for your Vulcan cannon, but you do have to reload. At the start you only get your Vulcan cannon and your punch, so that's pretty much all you've got, but you can get missiles and napalm, which are very good. So you can get other weapons and all that. There's also a button for a shield, so you can block for a bit. There's also what's a hold button. It's known as a hold button, and basically while you're moving, any time that you push up or down and the likes, your gun's changing aim. By using the hold button, no matter what direction you push, your gun will stay in the same place, so that can be quite useful. There's also a dash button, so that allows you to dash for a little bit. And you've also got your standard jump button, which if you push jump again and hold it for a bit, you can use rocket boosters and the likes to get you up higher places. So that's that then. Other than enemies and all that, there's a little grey box I'm next to, and basically these are all your power-ups. So this one here is a power chip, and this basically, whatever weapon I've got active will change my gun. You can it's a bit odd how the upgrade works, because it's almost as if like there isn't a real upgrade or anything. It just changes the type of cannon you've got. There's on the missiles, I think level 2 is a normal missile, but level 5 is a bit of a dodgy missile that goes all over the place. So I don't think it's more power, it's just what you depend. Because I mean, I've got 2 upgrades from my punch now, and it's actually taking us down to level 3 rather than going up to level 7 and the likes. So it's very odd how the weapon system works. You've also got at the very top a red bar, which is basically your energy bar, and then your score over on the top left, but the score's pretty pointless unless you want to try and beat your mate's score, but that isn't really what the game's about at all, so I don't really know if you'd be doing that much. 7 missions overall. There's quite a few cool things to do on it. There's a level where you'll basically be skating backwards, like I'm doing at the moment, and you're on ice and you have to go through like a load of skating backwards section constantly, fighting enemies. Then you'll go into a part where you've got very little light on the level and you've actually got a torch on your mech, so you've got to use the torch to illuminate your way. There's slight flying levels basically. I'll try and show you that now because I'm just about to fight the first boss here, and it's the start of the next level, which is your first flying section. So I'll just try my best to kill him. Basically, you do get bosses on the stages and all that, and the bosses are usually pretty big, beastie things that, to be fair, can be pretty hard. The end of the second one is constantly firing meteors at you, and missiles and lasers and all sorts, so it can get really hard trying to dodge out of the way of everything. As I say though, the second stage turns into a bit of a shoot 'em up, so if you don't like the likes of Gradius, which is also a Konami game, I believe it's Konami who makes this, I could be totally wrong though, then basically you mightn't have much fun with it, because it's, well, as I say, it's very odd. The gameplay pretty much seems to change mission to mission. So this is this then. Hopefully the boss is nearly done here. I'll shut up for a few seconds and let you listen to a bit of the music. And there we go, that's a little bit of the music, and that's the first boss beat. So now I fall into space, and this is basically, at the end of the mission it comes up your condition and the likes and gives you a bit more story. Nothing's really that important though, other than the story if you're interested in it obviously. Graphics, as you can see, are pretty good on this game. It's one of the best looking SNES games in my opinion. There's obviously a lot of better looking ones out there, but I think for the amount of stuff that's going on, the detail on the load of the enemies and the likes, I think they've done really well on it. Pushing start, forgot to mention, pushing start doesn't just pause the game when it eventually lets you play properly. It gives you a bit of a map there to show you what's going on, but you can't scroll through it or anything, you can't move to highlight other parts of the thing, so it's pretty useless to be honest. This is the shooting section though, so as you can see I'm going left to right now on a bit of a shoot 'em up. In about 2 minutes time I get back to a normal section like on the first level, but it does let me then go into flying a bit if I want to or not, so you can, it's really cool how it allows you to do that. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.